Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am playing Stormworks and this is going to be another tutorial how to build a basic steam locomotive. So first what you're going to do is you're going to search train. You're going to get the train wheel right here and it is quite big. So this is just going to be how to build the engine part. So this is going to be like a huge engine. So you're gonna have to drag this all the way over to the back, and I'd recommend getting the world view so you know that it's there. And then what you do is you're going to kind of get a color you want. So for this tutorial we're going to be using a gray steam locomotive. And this is going to be a big steam locomotive, so we're kind of going to build a bit over here, over to the side. So we're going to go up 3 blocks, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get stairs, or if you don't want to use the stairs, you can use this. You can get the wedge block, and then you can go over like one to the side, and then kind of do this. You can kind of make like a ladder, or if you want, you can basically make stairs with it. So you can kind of do this, and then this. It would look cool. It looks very good. And then you have more boiler space. So then here what you can do is you can kind of drag it back. And then what you can do here, so basically here's going to be the cab. You're kind of going to go up a bit. And you can make it darker if you want, because that's what I'm going to do. You want a darker train. So I'm kind of going to do this, and then it's kind of going to be, what you can do if you want is you can kind of put the wedge, a 2 by 1 wedge block here. So what you're going to do is you're kind of going to get this and then drag all the way over to near the front. And then what you can do is you can kind of go like this. And then kind of do this. And then you can kind of put here like all flat. Because this is where you're going to have basically your kind of curved boiler. Because we kind of need this boiler to make all of our steam for us. So you're going to make sure you got 2 down here. So basically, this is where you're going to have all your basically boiler things to get this thing moving. Your train moving, like all like steam things. But that kind of looks a bit bad. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up here, get all of these blocks you used, and then that should be like about at this block where you get all of them. So you can do this. It kind of makes it look more curved, but it doesn't look very nice. Or you can widen this out and have more space for like things, like equipment. So now that that's done, you can kind of put in your windows. So I'd recommend using this window. It's a really good window for when building trains. This window is. I really do recommend it for building trains, that window. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what you can do is you might have to remove this, and then you can kind of go up, and then you can start basically like slanting this. So you can basically have this slanted, like a slanted roof like they would have sometimes on steam locomotives. Or you kind of have slanted roofs. Usually they'd have roofs like this. And then to extra curve it, you can kind of put this there on the top. But some trains have it completely flat. So this is what you can do if you want. And I would recommend putting an extra block for here. And then maybe putting another one. Maybe like 2 windows. 2 by 3. So this is what window I would use. Okay. 1 by 3. So I'm gonna get that window kind of here. This is what I'm gonna have here, and then I'm kind of gonna have. You're gonna put this window kind of here, basically. I think you can do it like that, and then you can kind of, if you want to, you can get a no, that isn't how you spell it. Angle. So the 1 by 1 one, you can do this to kind of make an open window if you want. To kind of make an open window if you want, which I like doing. You can kind of do this, and then you can kind of have an open window like that, and then you have like an open window. Looks really good. And then you can turn symmetry off, like that window's open and this window's closed. So set 1 by 1, and then this will be here. So it acts like one window's closed and one window's open. So then you can go forward if you want. So I'm going to do like 3 more blocks. 1, 2, 3. And over here you can put your smokestack, which I'm going to do. You can choose. You can make like kind of like a skinny one like this. I would make it 2 blocks tall, basically, to let kind of just get the steam a bit more higher than the cab, and then you can add detail. So you can search port, which is where steam is going to come out of this. So so steam can actually come out of here and kind of let the train move, kind of. And then what you can do is you can kind of make this flat if you want. Make this flat. And then kind of remove this block. Because you kind of need this area. It's an important area of the train because the boiler, because then where is all the steam gonna come from? And then what you can do is you can kind of get the pyramid, PY, and then you can kind of do a lighter grey if you want, which I would do. You can kind of make it as far out as you want. This basically. Just basically your own train, your own designs. So what you can do is you can kind of do this. And then you can kind of put this here. So it's kind of square shaped. Kind of like this. And then if you want to detail it, you can get this for just a second. And then you can search lightly. No, why don't I put in H in? So you can get the spotlight, the mounted spotlight. And then you can pretty much put this on your boiler. And then what you can do is you can use this lighter grey to kind of go up to here. And then kind of do this. So what you can do is you can do this, and then you can start doing your thing. PY. Why do I keep spelling things wrong in this video? So what you can do is you can get the grey, and then you can kind of go down like here, and then do that, and then you can kind of do this. So you can basically do this. And then you can basically use this to all connect them. I don't know why that sound effect is there. It's just a weird sound effect that I just randomly had now. And then we're kind of going to delete that. And then you can kind of get your wedge block. And then you can kind of do this underneath. This doesn't work. So yeah, that kind of looks very good. And then what you can do is for this, you can kind of put this wedge here. So what we can do is, if you want to, you can kind of put this like here. Like this. So what you can do is you can kind of put this here. How did I never think of that? So you can kind of do this if you want. And then kind of put this kind of like here. And then here you can kind of put more of this kind of thing here to kind of like so then I can kind of do train. So it's kind of under here. So now we can go as far forward as we want. And now what we're going to do is we're kind of going to get this, and then we're kind of going to make something on the side. You may be wondering what I'm building on the side of a train. It's kind of like, if people really love trains watching this video, like you might know of those like box things that kind of like make this kind of move. So like to make the wheels move. Or what you can do is this. You can kind of do this and then kind of bring it down. So what we're going to do is we're kind of going to go up here to kind of make it look like it's bending. So you can kind of go up now. Okay, so we need to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can do this again. And this is going to be the last one. So we can kind of make our wheels now. So we can kind of make big wheels like this. So we can spawn the train in. So guys, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more on how to make trains. Bye guys!